What if the worst work you ever did became the home you had to live in forever? What if one careless decision quietly shaped your entire future? This is the story of a carpenter who learned too late that we truly reap what we sow. Every morning before sunrise, Raghav walked to work with a steel lunchbox in one hand and a bag full of tools in the other. For 35 years, this was his routine. The city was still waking up, but Raghav's day had already begun. Dust, wood, noise, sweat. This was the world he knew best. Young workers watched him closely, because Raghav wasn't just a carpenter. He was a master of his craft. When Raghav built a door, it never creaked. When he built a staircase, it never shook. People trusted his work with their dreams. Homeowners requested him by name. He built houses that families called home. His employer often said, "Raghav doesn't build houses. He builds trust." And Raghav would smile quietly. But every evening, the man who built dream homes returned to a small rented room, a leaking roof, cracked walls, a tired ceiling fan, yet a loving family. One night, Sita asked softly, "When will we build our own house?" Their son studied under a dim light, dreaming big dreams in a small room. Soon, Raghav always said, "Just a few more years." But years don't wait for dreams. One morning, pain shot through his back. For the first time in decades, he dropped his tools. That night, he stared at the ceiling and whispered the words he feared most. "I am getting old." The next morning, Raghav walked into his employer's office, hands trembling. "Sir, I think it's time. I want to retire." Silence filled the room. "You deserve it," Mr. Mehta said. "But before you go, one last house." This time, Raghav felt different. Not proud, not excited, just tired. A small thought appeared. It's just one last house. Instead of the best wood, he chose cheaper wood. Instead of perfect measurements, he rushed. Instead of double-checking, he shrugged. No one will notice. Sometimes he stared at the walls, feeling something wasn't right. But the louder voice said, "You've worked enough." And he kept going. Months later, the house stood tall, beautiful, perfect from the outside. Inside, Raghav knew the truth. And for the first time in his life, he felt no pride. The day finally arrived. Applause filled the air. "You gave me your best years," Mr. Mehta said. "And today, I want to give something back." He handed Raghav an envelope. "The last house you built is yours." Time stopped. His hands trembled. His heart sunk. If only he had known. That night, he sat alone inside the house. Every wall whispered his shortcuts. Every mistake echoed in silence. He broke down. But by morning, something changed. He picked up his tools again. Not for money, not for fame, but to fix his future. Day after day, he rebuilt with pride. Slowly, the house transformed. So did Raghav, because he finally understood. We build our lives the same way we build houses. Every choice is a brick. Every habit is a nail. Every action shapes our future. One day, we move into the life we built. We truly reap what we sow. Today you are building the house you will live in tomorrow. What kind of house are you building?
If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. And share it with your friends.